What is up, guys? How are we doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Jedi In Exile, where we are today reacting to the final trailer for Andor. By the time this goes out on YouTube, we are 7 days from a 3-episode premiere. That is right, 21st of September. We are blessed with a 3-episode premiere. We are hyped. Way more hyped than, I will be honest, I expected to get over this show. Genuinely cannot wait. So, this trailer came out at D23 over the weekend. This is us reacting to it. Neither of us have seen any of the footage from it. So, let's just jump straight in, see what it's got to offer, and then we'll dissect it at the end.
Spies. Saboteurs.
There she is. Oh, I'm so excited to see what she's doing.
Well done, terrible
back
things
again.
on behalf of the rebellion.
I really hope this is gritty, you know.
Still in
Skarsgård. Tell yourself.
Still Amanda Seyfried starred in Mamma Mia. Changed my mind.
Fighting these bastards. Wouldn't you rather give it all at once to something real?
We've chosen a side.
I didn't realise the guy who came up with the Rogue One story is the guy who works for ILM.
There is an organized rebel
Like
effort.
really
Drill
high
down
up.
and get a hunt
Oh my
started.
god, is that Ramsay Bolton?
No, I think it's an actor that looks very much like him.
People will suffer.
Yes. Time has come to force their hand.
At what cost?
Start to see
Everything.
Every day we wait, they get stronger.
Getting to see the moths of the Empire is going to be so good. Yeah.
For the greater good.
Call it
And they
what you
look
will.
more like clone troopers than
Yeah, it's like
stormtroopers as well. We're in
it's
that
like that.
era.
Yeah.
People are standing up. They're afraid.
Oh,
Right
Aunt
now,
Petunia.
they're afraid.
Star Wars Andor. 3
I'm so
episodes
intrigued
premiere,
by this
streaming
because
September
there's so
21st.
little we know. So that was a shorter trailer.
It was a shorter trailer.
Than the previous ones. That was like obviously like the final tease. Yeah, I'm just really intrigued because there's so much that we don't know. Obviously, we know how like Cassian Andor's story ends from Rogue One, but how we get there, what planets are going to be visited in this series,
and I think that's
and
the
the whole
whole
Mon
point.
Mothma thing. I think this is genuinely, I think, the story of how the rebellion starts.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're seeing clone troopers instead of full-on stormtroopers, you know, we're seeing Saw Gerrera probably in his prime. You've got all these other characters like the Stellan Skarsgård, the Aunt Petunia character, like the Mon Mothma is just so intriguing because I think people forget that she was in that like trifecta of rebellion leaders. So it's actually, I can remember from the Force Unleashed game where they have that meeting on like the snowy planet where Bail Organa pledges does he pledge the ships to the
Yeah.
rebellion?
Yeah.
Then you've got Mon Mothma pledges, I feel like she pledges the soldiers, but I could be wrong. Yeah, just her as a character. Obviously, she's then the New Republic Supreme
she's a
Chancellor.
senator. Yeah.
She is a senator, but later on, when the New Republic
Yeah.
is
After
created,
everything.
she is like the president, if you like, the Supreme Chancellor. Like, it's just crazy.
The thing that I'm really excited about is I'm sure that it's in Rogue One that they say that they are the spark that ignites the rebellion. And I feel like if you're going to take that kind of metaphor, this is
The spark
somebody
that starts the spark.
No, this is somebody like filling that powder keg up. This is somebody like building to that point of like pulling everything together, laying the absolute foundations of what the rebellion became.
Yeah.
And that is what I'm super excited to see. And
I love
like,
that there's just no lightsabers in it as well. Like this proves that Star Wars is not just, you know, when we were younger and everybody just assumed Star Wars was just lightsabers and that was what made it cool and that was that. And don't get me wrong, I love a good lightsaber. Like, you know, love a good lightsaber fight. We love the Jedi, we love the Sith, you know, all of that. But it's nice that you can have some Star Wars media. And I think Disney are really clever with this. I think we've spoke about it before. Anyone can enjoy these. You know, this is very much going to be probably almost like that Rogue One, when we've said it before, a military movie set in the Star Wars universe. This is almost going to be a military series, I think, set in the
I think
Star Wars universe.
I think this, much like The Mandalorian, and I know The Mandalorian started to get to the point where it's good to have outside knowledge, but you don't necessarily need it because you still it still makes sense. But I feel like this is gonna be one of those where you could watch this having never watched. I don't think
Clone Wars,
you probably don't even need to have watched Star Wars. I honestly reckon that this could be an entry point for people into the franchise because it is going to be that kind of war series as opposed to anything else. But I'm super hyped for it. I'm not gonna lie, like I cannot wait to see it. The fact that we're getting
new Star Wars media, that's the thing. It's like we
talked about how much we loved Kenobi for the fact that it's that section between episode 3 and episode 4, and how we loved Rogue One because it was between episode 3 and episode 4, and it's that part of Star Wars history that we don't really have fleshed out that much.
Well, there's just such a gap, isn't there? 20 years, like there's just such a huge gap. There's so much to fill.
So
I'm this
super
is the era
excited.
that people want, isn't it? This is the era that people are wanting to see.
Yeah, and
so,
that was shown.
yeah,
that was shown by how well Kenobi was received, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm excited. You're excited. Hopefully you
excited.
guys. Hopefully you guys are all excited as well. Let us know down below in the comments if you guys are excited to see this one. What an absolute kind of gift D23 was this weekend for bringing us. This is the third trailer that we've been able to react to that was released over the weekend. So if you haven't seen the other videos, go check them out. I'll leave links to them up above and in the description down below. But other than that, guys, like, subscribe, do all of that great stuff that you've been doing to help support us. And we will see you all real soon in the next one.
May the Force be with you all.